Right, so in front of me on my table, yeah, I have a selection of books from a free pickup. This is something I've done a free pickup from before, so they very generously contacted me again to say they had some more books, would I like them? And of course I said yes, I would, thank you very much. So I'm going to start with, so basically there's one lot of books that I know about and I know what they are, as the lady mentioned them, and then I'll go on to the ones I don't know what's there, and we'll see what's there. But yeah, this is what I did know about. So, a very nice set of the Game of Thrones books. So, you've got Feast for Crows, Storm of Swords, number 2, Blood and Gold, Storm of Swords, number 1. I'm reading these backwards, I've just realised. Steel and Snow, A Clash of Kings, Game of Thrones. So, the order these came out in is the exact opposite to what I just said. Basically, they go up, not down, like I've decided to read it. Yeah, so this is a very nice set. I've seen this set actually. Yep, so it's nice, and I really like these box sets. So it's all neat in there, and then of course you can pull out. Let's take one out. A book. Now, having a look at these. Yeah, so I do have these Game of Thrones ones, and I actually have these covers because there's been various editions. These are the covers I have. However, some of mine are a bit damaged over the years. Like these only have very slight, where they have a lot less wear than mine. And some I've got one or two where the pages are coming out. So what I can do is I can do swap some around, so I can read the page that's coming out again. Yeah, so it's really nice to have these. So that's that. And I also just noticed inside she had an article. So let's see. Well, this would be interesting to read. Yeah, she popped that in. So it says the American Tolkien. He's a master of dark epic fantasy, but with George R.R. Martin, we're not in Middle Earth anymore. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to give that a read. Yeah, she put a little article. What magazine that's from? Oh, look, Madonna on the back. Hello. It's from a magazine called, I don't know. It doesn't say. Oh, here we go. Time magazine, November, it was like 2005. I was going back quite a bit. Time magazine, is that like to do with the Times newspaper or something? Because I think that's Times with an S. Oh no, wait, I know Time magazine. Yeah, that's a really famous magazine. I've just realised what it is. Yes, no, it's nothing to do with the newspaper. Right, let's move on and see what we've got here. So this book is called A Small Personal Voice, Essay, Reviews and Interviews. Doris Lessing, edited by Paul Skolter. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Oh, I always recognise that label. I can't remember what shop it's from. What's this about? An essential Nippons collection of Doris Lessing's finest essays. Okay, well, I'm not familiar with this person, but we'll see what the essays are about. Reference to the Golden Notebook, the story of an African farm. Interesting. So I'm going to delve into these further, but this is just to see what we get. Now this is really interesting, and this is something I wanted to read. So, and it's a very nice edition as well. George Orwell, Down and Out in Paris and London. So I have never read this, and this looks like a very nice puffin edition. It's a very nice version. She's kept these really well, in really good condition there. Yeah, right, I can give this a reading because I did want to read this. I don't know too much about it actually. Written in 1933. I don't know when this edition is. This puffin edition is. I can't find it. Oh, is that 1986? So maybe it is 1986. There's like a newer version in that. Well, I will look into that. Right. What have we got next? Excellent, because another one I wanted to read and haven't got. So, big fan of Van Cleves, and this is Raven Black. So I've not read this one. So you may be familiar, and it shows you from here, the Shetland series. It was also adapted as a TV show, as was Anne Clee's Vera. Yes, so Raven Black, yeah, it sounded really good. I'm sure it'd be as good as Anne Clee's other books. This one's 2008, is it? 2009? Even with my glasses, I find it hard to read. I think partly the light. Oh, there we go, yeah, 2008, first published. Yeah, so looking forward to reading that. I've been working my way through the Anne Clee's books. Excellent writer. I've just seen there's something else to do with Game of Thrones. So this is good. We've got George R.R. Martin, A Song of Ice and Fire companion. So it's a companion to go with the book. And on the back, it's got a quote from The Guardian. Right, so it should be terrible 1 star. No, it's not. So something they actually like. It says characters are so venomous that they could eat the Borgis. That's how you pronounce that. From The Guardian. Right, so let's see. So this is a companion for fire and ice. Very good. So it's got different chapters. Oh well, I'm looking forward to reading that. I've never had a companion. It's nice to have a companion to go with it. But yeah, I've never had a companion for any of the Game of Thrones series. Very, very good. Alright, so what have we got here? I think we're on to some non-fiction. Creating a home. Choosing a colour scheme. How to handle samples and use colour successfully in your home. So if you're interested in colour theory for your home, this looks like a good book. We've got that one. Right. Oh, this, I think I see more. I do see more Game of Thrones. I'm just sort of checking something now, because what we've got here. So we have got, and this one is not in the box set, it's separate, A Dance with Dragons 2 After the Feast. Because this doesn't have Dance with Dragons in it, no, so that's good. My Dance with Dragons, this looks like it fits in the series we've got in the box set, like the same art style. But I think my Dance with Dragons has got, yeah, it's got a different cover. It's a different version. Oh, well, yeah, that's the TV, like TV version of Game of Thrones logo. So this was done after that came out. And I think these ones, yeah, don't have that. So these are, I think, the older versions. And then, so it doesn't go with the box set, actually. It's a different series. So, yeah. Because this came out in, I remember that, 2012, that's right, yeah. And of course we are waiting for the last book, the last Game of Thrones. I believe it's meant to be the last book. It has taken a very long time to come out, but I'm sure it's going to be worth it when it does come out. George is working hard on it, I am sure. Oh, actually, before we do this one, I've seen another Game of Thrones. Fair to say this person liked their Game of Thrones. Ah, well, that makes sense. It's A Dance with Dragons #1, which is Dreams and Dust. I really do want to get stuck in and read these all again because it's been a while. And again, you can see it's got the TV logo on, so it's made after the TV series. Excellent. I haven't seen House of the Dragon. I really need to get into that. That is something need to find a way to watch that. I might just sort of get it on DVD or something, because I don't currently have a streaming platform that show it. But yeah, I do definitely want to watch it. Ah, well, that was unexpected. We have got The Friendly Fox. Do I remember this book? This little mammoth book belongs to Ben Stewart. Oh, I love the illustrations in these children's books. I always think animal children's books are some of the best children's books. Something about the animation there. Sorry, not animation, drawing. Although they do look like a lot, there's a lot of cartoons with this style, art style, that's for sure. Very nice. Nice, I'm not sure if I remember that story. But yeah, so we got a children's book there. Right, now we have this one, which is called Gun Ho. Motivate the people in any organisation. So this is a business book. Increase productivity, profits, and your own prosperity. Ken Blanchard, co-author of The 1 Minute Manager and Sheldon Bowles. Oh, it's got a nice big writing. That makes a change. Yeah, but you don't really find that in business books. It looks like the typeface and that, and the way it's set out kind of reminds me more of a novel. But I believe it's a business book. Hold on a minute. No, this has actually got a story in it. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Did I have a problem? So I think is it maybe using story to get his point across? Well, that's different. I thought it looked like the novel form rather than something on the front make it look like it was non-fiction. I think it is non-fiction, but it's done in like a story format. Looks like it's telling stories from this person's over 20 years of experience working with hundreds of corporations. Interesting. That is interesting one. Right. Oh, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but the cover looks good. Wide Sargasso Sea, a novel by Jean Rice, or maybe Reese. An eerie and memorable trip. It's a short story. Okay, I'm going to have to read in a bit more about this because I don't know. Fluff? Yeah. I mean, there literally was a bit of fluff. I don't mean this is a bit of fluff because sometimes people describe books in that way. No, there literally was a bit of fluff. 1966. Oh, it's another book. This version is 2016. I'm not familiar with that. I mean, the title sounds a tiny bit familiar. Oh, wow. I really like this cover. Look at this. Ooh, like hypnotising. So, Michael Faber, The Book of Strange New Things. What could hold two people together even when they are worlds apart? Okay, that sounds. This is a novel, I believe, and that sounds interesting. We will look more into that. We also have The Secret Life of a Slummy Mummy, purchased from Tesco's. So this, I've seen a lot of books in this sort of style. Interesting. Oh, good author, Bill Bryson. Notes from a Small Island. I have read this one. I do enjoy it. These books. Oh, what's this? The Red Tent by Anita Diamant. The oldest love story never told. Oh, that's interesting. I'll look more into some of these. Right. Oh, and Ben Elton. Have I read this one? Blast from the Past. I have enjoyed a lot of Ben Elton ones. There's some that I thought are better than others, but I will look into this one. No, I don't believe I've read this one. See what that's about. I probably will give it a read, definitely. The Solution. Oh, I've seen this book. Yeah, this looked interesting. Oh, what have we got here? A Late Awakening, Noel Stevenson. Still one. Right, what have we got here? This looks like something I would be wanting to read. Oh, is this the same author as? Yeah, it is as The Solution. C.J. Sanson. #1 bestseller, Tombland. Oh yeah, this is a novel and a half. Yeah, I think that might be right on my street up. Harriet Evans, Going Home, with a quote from Sophie Kinsella, which says, "Fabulous, I loved it." So what? That book. Right, what's this? The American Future, a History, by Simon Scammer. Whoops, some books falling down. Scammer. Okay, I'm not familiar with that author or what the book's about. I'm looking down. What's this with a butterfly? Oh, I know this author. Reinventing the Body, Resurrecting the Souls is a non-fiction one. I was trying to say non-refiction or something, but I don't know. The Luck Factor. Change your luck and change your life. Oh, okay. So yeah, Dr. Wiseman. Is that really his name? If it is, then brilliant. The 4 principles of luck. Interesting, yeah. Can you manipulate luck? Can luck be something you can get more of, or is it just something that either happens or doesn't, or is it just something that doesn't exist? These are all questions that I'm not going to answer. Right, business analysis, edited by Deborah Paul and Donald G. Yates. Oh, BCS. Don't flip through that, so there's anything useful. But yeah, it looks like a good businessy book. And then last but not least, what colour is your parachute? It's pink, I think. So, what is this about? A practical manual for job hunters and career changers. Okay, what's that got to do with parachutes? I'm confused. UK edition with added material by Tom Snow. Oh, okay. Well, that's got Garfield cartoon in it, which is random. But I'm sure there's a reason why that's in there. It's got quite a lot of illustrations in that. So, yes, it's like an interesting book about job hunting and career changing. This looks quite old, and obviously some of the information, some things may have changed now with how people look for jobs, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of stuff that's still relevant. You know, as time goes on, there's certain things that change, and there's certain things that will just always be relevant. Interesting. I'm not sure what that is actually. I can't find the dates. Somebody did pay just 50p for it though. It's got written inside. Okay, interesting. And that was all the books. So very nice selection. I am going to look forward to reading them. Well, some of them I'll be reading anyway, and some of them. So I've got like the children's books, for example. That would probably do well on my bookshop. Yeah, and very pleased with that Game of Thrones set, and also the extra Game of Thrones books, including that companion, which I've never had before. So we've got a few non-fiction, we've got a few fiction, got a really good selection here. I'd be interested to know if you have read any of those, or perhaps there's some here that you want to read. You can let me know in the comments.